Alright, so you need good looking flashy thumbnails for your videos, obviously. I'm going to show you how to quickly create thumbnails that are going to increase clicks, because with discovery ads, your thumbnail is one of the most important elements. I know I say that with about everything, but I certainly mean it when it comes to thumbnails. If your thumbnail doesn't look good, people are not going to click on it. Remember, they have a choice with discovery ad to whether or not they watch your video. Now that's a good thing, because it means you're getting their attention, their true attention. But it also can be a bad thing, because then you need to actually earn the attention. You can't just place your video in front of them without even them having a say about it. So your thumbnail needs to be really good, it needs to stand out. Now, a good thing is it's not hard to make a good thumbnail. It certainly isn't. You don't need to be a designer. And let me show you. Now, I personally use Photoshop for my thumbnails, but since it's a paid software, I thought I'm not going to demonstrate it, because then it just feels like you need the paid option. Whereas PicMonkey, which is a free service, really does a really good job. So just click on Edit a Photo. Of course, you register, you sign in. I mean, you understand all of that. Give it a second to load. Anytime now. There you go. So first thing you want to do here from this menu is head to the resize option, because we want to make we want to size it like the right size for YouTube thumbnails, which is 1280 by 720. All right, keep that in mind. 1280 by 720. Then click apply. Now we want to find a color. You can either find a color or a background. I'm going to go with a color for this video that stands out but isn't ugly, right? This color stands out, this color is ugly. All right, so you need something that stands out. I usually go with orange. I could even go with yellow, blue. I mean, as long as it's a bright color, it kind of works well. So let's go with this color here. All right, so you're promoting again a Shopify store fitted video, right? Again, I'm going to roll with that example so everything makes sense. What I need you to do is you want to find, if you're promoting a product that has some branding to it, for example, HostGator, WordPress, I mean, whatever, if they have a logo, try to find that logo. So head to, and let's try to add it. So it's always good, of course, all right, you need people to know just from looking your thumbnail, watching your thumbnail, and not even necessarily seeing it, they need to know that the video is relevant to what they expected to learn. There you go. We'll put a big logo, Shopify logo on here. You can replace it, resize it. These are the tools, right? So if you want to make it smaller, bigger, just drag this around. They have overlay, options here, and really this is just as simple as point and click, right? So let's now add some text. The text needs to stand out. It needs to be different from your title, and we're going to be making this. Don't be afraid to to put in big promises in your thumbnails. YouTube is a clickbait environment. Everyone's pretending that their video is better than it is, that it's I mean, everyone is trying to clickbait on YouTube. Don't be afraid to do it, is what I'm trying to say. So build your first Shopify store. All right, let's go with that. We'll make it white, and we'll have this. Yeah, I think that's a pretty nice font. Build your first Shopify store. Let's go like this. Add some more text. So what you can do is you can just re-click on add text here in. We're going to say in 40 minutes or less, because realistically it doesn't necessarily take more than that to build a website with Shopify. Of course, it does take much longer than that to actually make the website complete, but you could have your first e-commerce website on Shopify in under 40 minutes. So let's say in 40 minutes or less. Now we're going to make this one red. a tad bigger. There you go. And I know that sounds really, really simple, but this is already a thumbnail that would work much better than 90% of thumbnails out there. Reason for that is most people design the thumbnails wanting to make it beautiful, wanting, you know, to give effects to it, emotion to their thumbnails. I mean, it's ridiculous. The only thing you need is a thumbnail that is punchy and that actually promises something, right? You're looking for clicks here, and this is guaranteed to give them. So remember, bright colors, big claims, logos. If you want to brand yourself, you could add a picture of yourself to all of your thumbnails. After a while, people would know how to recognize a video made by you, especially if you do retargeting ads. But we'll talk about that later.